Hey guys, welcome to part 23 of Let's Play Super Mario 64 DS. In the last part we started Tiny Huge Island, and I had a pretty bad time with the whole thing, but don't worry about it. This time I'm going to have a much nicer time, because I couldn't really remember how to do the stars, so before doing this part I actually did a practice run through. You know, it's a bit of a change of pace for me actually knowing exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, I've already done all these stars, or the last 3 stars. I think it's 3. So now I know exactly what to do, so maybe it won't be as eventful as the other parts or the other stars, but you know, what are you going to do? Because right, so this first one is that it's another stupid bird. I don't know how these birds are getting all these power stars, but look, that he's just flying around. It's also really confusing that this bird is here, because I think it's meant to be like a vulture, this bird. Yeah, here he comes. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, he's on his way, but yeah, I think it's supposed to be a vulture, which is why he looks the way he does. But in Shifting Sandland, he made sense. He looked like he, you know, belonged in some sort of desert area. But not in this game, or not in this island. It's Tiny Huge Island, I guess. The theme is that it's tiny and huge, but it's like a grass area. It's not really a sand area or anything like that. I mean, maybe I'm thinking about it a bit too much, but it does seem a bit silly, like, that the bird would be there. I think they're just trying to sandwich in this bird as much as they can because, you know, he's annoying. He's definitely very annoying to do. Alright, so now we got the red coins one, which is, this is one of the easiest red coins one. During the Let's Play I've always complained about the red coins in this game, but really looking back on it, most of the red coin stars are actually pretty easy. You know, especially because in this game you can just find out where they are by talking to the pig bomb, but yeah, they like, later on in the game, or in certain worlds, they change it so instead of having to explore the whole world, because of just how big the worlds get, not that much bigger, but because of how, you know, well, yeah, because of how big and how much there are to the worlds, they instead just put the red coins in one specific area. Okay, no, don't do that, Jesus. Yeah, you gotta fire yourself up here. Because I couldn't remember, because we have to go to the area where Wiggler was, but we have to go underneath him. And I couldn't remember how to get up here, but you're meant to go on this thing right here. Because, yeah, that's what that cannon's for. But with the cannon, the trick is, if there's like a tree somewhere, and there's a cannon, then aim for the tree. You know, that's kind of like the subtle, you know, thing that they put in the game so you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing, or where you're supposed to fire yourself. Because of course in a game like this, with a cannon you can just fire yourself anywhere really. There's probably a lot of shortcuts you could take. Well, not shortcuts, but there's probably a lot of places you could fire yourself to with a cannon, but you know, you're supposed to fire yourself to the trees, which is something I never really... Oh, no. Oh, yes. Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, there are instant kill pits all around this area, but the cool thing is that you can just wall jump if you're, you know, quick enough. Although it is really random if you actually do manage to wall jump your way back to safety, because the camera just freaks out as soon as you fall down a pit. So you kind of gotta just hope that maybe, you know, you just gotta pray and hope. Oh, there we go. I really hope I don't fall off. Nope, okay, cool. But yeah, so really this whole star, Wiggler's red coins, is find out how to get here. Because one half of it is, you know, figuring out the whole cannon thing. And then the other half, I guess, is getting the red coins, but they're so ridiculously easy to get. They're just littered around. I don't know why Wiggler has 8 red coins anyway. If they're Wiggler's 8 red coins, doesn't that imply that Wiggler actually has 2 stars rather than 1, even though he only said he had 1? You know, think about it. I might try and go up there to where that post is. Get out of here, Lachia. That gross, horrible fish. Oh, Jesus. So close. So close. Yeah, I think I might try and fire myself up to where that post is. Because I can't remember what's up there. I mean, there's a sign, but I want to read what the sign says. I think the sign just warns you about Lachia or whatever. I think I'm saying that wrong, but whatever, who cares. But yeah, I don't know how you're... This is just trial and error, getting yourself to that middle island. You have to aim yourself for the wooden post. Oh! Well, there we go. I'm pretty happy with that. I didn't think I was actually going to make that. Oh, this guy's so going to kick me off, isn't he? Okay, I just want to read this and go. It's not our problem if you run around this spike and get dizzy. Huh? What? What was... What? There we go, let's run around it. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh no, jump towards where the fish was. That was odd. I couldn't remember what was up there. I didn't think it was some cryptic thing, but I guess I should have ran around that. But it wasn't a spike, that's a wooden post. So that doesn't really make any sense. It's a post. Not a spike. The only reference to a spike that's around there is the Nakia throwing the spinnies, or the spikies I think they're called. Very odd. Very, very odd indeed. Oh well, I don't care. We're on the last star of this world. I can finally get out of here. But no, on reflection, this level isn't good. I still stand by this world being the worst one in the game, but I guess it's fine. It's fine, you know. It's not too bad. I'm not really angry right now, so I'm trying to be as rational and as fair to this level as I can be, but you know, I still think it kind of sucks. But yeah, so the other star is in here, but you actually accidentally get a load of you know, you get most of the red coins while trying to get this star. And then for some reason there's a blue coin thing there, even though there's like only two, which is a bit odd. But this is definitely like, this is like the laziest extra star in the whole game, I would say. This is it, they just added a switch star here. And that was it. You don't really, come on. And then you just be Mario and float over. Although I think you can easily reach this star without this power. So if you're Luigi or Yoshi, you can just jump up and be quick. And you can easily reach this switch star in time. But that's easy. That's the laziest right there. I don't know why they did it like that, but for some reason they just wanted to, that's all they could think of. I mean, I guess you couldn't really do a silver star in that world, I suppose, and then, you know, they had to come up with a completely original star if they wanted to add a 7th star for that world, and I guess they just didn't bother, but I don't mind. Because I'm sure if they added a star for that world, it would have been really irritating and not fun to do, so I'm just happy we've left that place and never have to go there again, apart from that one time, but whatever. Okay, so, well, I've been thinking about this, because at the moment I'm on 104 stars, and I have 150 to get, so I've missed quite a few secret stars, you know, if you've been keeping track or anything like that. I stopped getting the secret stars quite a while ago, so before I enter the new world, we're going to jump down here to where I was before. I think I came here before. And do a couple, you know, just do a couple of secret stars before doing the last one. Because I don't want to have to do, like, have a whole couple of parts where I'm just getting the secret stars. Okay, so, you know, I have to try and... Oh, I've already messed this up. Already messed this up. Completely messed this up. Right, let's just kill myself. It's the only way. It is the only way. Right, but yeah, that's the cool thing with this world. It's, you can't kill yourself, which is quite nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to grab a Mario or Luigi cap for this. Because yeah, this was originally where the Vanish cap secret was, so you entered this world and then you had to like... And then that's how you unlock the Vanish cap, but... Now, because Luigi's power-up is the Vanish... Bloody... It's so hard to aim yourself on these things. I'm just gonna have to jump up again. But yes, because Luigi's power is the Vanish cap, then there's kind of no reason for this to be here, but then again they couldn't take it out because there's a red coin star here, so that means it's still here, but you don't use it for the Vanish cap, it's just for an extra star, it's just a secret area. Right, I don't know if Wario, like, yeah, look at that, I slide down, so I have no, like, hardly any room for error here, which is not good. Okay, so I can see where the platforms are here, but I think I'm going to go for the 8 red coins first. Although if I mess this up now, then I think I might just give up on that and have to do it later. But Yeah, I guess this was one reason why I was delaying this star or didn't bother to come back to it, because this is kind of really annoying. Okay, I think that's 4 done. I don't know why they would make Wario be the character for doing this. He's so fat, he just slides all over the place. It's really frustrating. Because it really does, you have to be so careful. Alright. And also Wario's jump really does screw you over. Right, let's be Mario. No messing around. I need to be Mario for this. I'll be, you're crazy if you try and do this without being Mario. Oh, that really creeped me out. I thought I pressed the talk button, but I pressed X. So I thought the game just glitched out. Okay, so all the rest of the red coins are over here. This is not going to be fun. This is so not going to be fun. Okay, easy. They actually redone the look of these panels. Because in the original, they didn't look like wood. But in this one, for some reason, they were like, hey, let's make them wooden for some reason. I don't quite get it myself, but I guess they were always supposed to be wood, but... Okay, easy, easy. Easy. I can't... Oof. I think this might be one of those ones where I'm just gonna have to meet you once I do it. Or I'll cut once I get to that same point, I guess, but... Alright, well, I guess I'll see you then. Alright, let's try this one again then. No. Go down. No, don't do this. Alright, because I can't get the camera to be where I want it to be. Because yeah, there's this bloody thing right... See, I can't get it to where I need it to be. Alright, so right here. Then I have to jump to this one. Stop really quickly. Okay, so what does this do? I think I have to jump here. Can't see where that coin is. Okay, that's that coin. So you know, this is going to do that. Because yeah, these once these platforms get to the top, they then like flip over, which means you have to get off them, which makes it really quite I guess stressful would be the right word. And then there's the last coin. Boom. And then luckily they leave the nice Luigi cap here, so you can actually go through this thing. Because of course the whole point is that the big vanish cap is meant to be here, or the big switch is meant to be right there, but so you hit the switch and then you can get your star, but of course you can't really do that. Oh, it just takes you out the level, does it? Okay, sure. One of the castle's secret stars. Awesome. Right, we have to go straight back in, because for some reason, I don't quite understand it myself, but for some reason they added in a switch star here. Which I really don't understand. I don't know why you would... Oh dear, oh dear, oh no. Well, that was kind of my own fault. I'm not afraid to admit when I mess up, and that was definitely my fault. But yeah, for some reason they felt like they needed to add in a switch star here. It's just kind of a bit lazy after a while. You know, sure they added in 30 new stars, but how many of them, if you took out switch stars and silver stars, or if you took out like half the switch stars and half the silver stars, there'll probably only be like 10 original stars. I should stop saying stars so many times, but it's just, yeah, I wish there was a few more unique ones, because this game starts off great with all the new stars, because you have the Goom Boss, or you have the different bosses you have to fight, and then you have the extra like areas that you know you can find, like the Island Defino or whatever, however you say it, with that little island with the silver stars, and then that other area in the courtyard. But then after a while you realise that a lot of the new stars are just like, oh, it's like the other one. It's another switch star. Goody. And then it's just like, well, great. Because see, all you have to do is float over here, then you just float up there. Because this area wasn't here before, but look! They added in, look at this new area! It's brand new, it's crazy, look! It's another floating Mario thing. And I can't see where I'm going. Am I even heading in the right direction at this point? Okay, I am, good. Yeah, this... go that way, Mario, what are you doing? Okay, actually no, this one is a bit cooler than I thought it was. Oh, oh no. And I am dead. Huh. That seems like being Fat Mario seems like the worst way to do that star. Like you can just wall jump. Because the problem is with Fat Mario, I don't think it's called that, but whatever, is that he's like really hard to control. Like he doesn't, or he's just awkward to control. You can't be precise. And because, you know, it's a 3D game, so that means he has 3D movement. So as you just saw there, I just, you know, without even trying, I just completely came out of that area and started going in the wrong direction. So I think I'm going to try this again. Well, I have to. I've got to get this star now that I'm here. But I'm not going to do that bloody... I'm not going to be Puffy Mario. I should probably look up what his name actually is. I used to know it, but... Okay, so how high is this anyway? Let's see. Okay, that's pretty high. But with the switch stars, the time isn't really the problem. It's just knowing where you're going. Or, you know, becoming invisible and things like that. Right, let's... If I jump on the block... And then... No, oh, I just can't make that. That's taking the piss. Alright, well, I've got to tap as hard as I can now, because I've wasted so much time. Yeah, it seems like maybe you can just jump up here and wall jump. Maybe you can just about make it. Or maybe they were aware that people might think to just wall jump. And we're like, well, we'll make it just a tad too high for you to wall jump. Or to backflip to wall jump. Although I'm sure you can do it if you triple jumped or something like that. Ah, ah. Shoot. So I would have made that. Ah. Well, I can see why all these coins are here. Because you kind of, when jumping back down, you kind of need all the health. Right, okay. I don't want this star to be the first star, or the first switch star, where I actually, it is quite tight on time. Because really, it can't be that tight on time, can it? Because all you have to do is this. I mean, it's the only thing you can do. Because Mario can only, like, float upwards at a, you know, certain speed, so there's not really that much room for, well, for error and for variation on times. Not really different techniques you can do. Just tap B, or tap A, or whatever. Come on, Mario. Oh, he's right there. Boom! Well, I'm kind of glad that I put this one off, because it was not that much fun visiting that secret area. Or it's definitely more of a pain than I thought it would be. But anyway, with that, I think I'm going to end off the part, because, you know, I was just pretty much delaying or filling up the rest of the part, because we can go up to the next area, because we've done all the worlds in all the areas we've already unlocked. So next time in Let's Play Super Mario 64 DS, we are going to enter the last area of the castle and start the last two worlds. So I've been HonestTom23. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.